Hi everyone, this is Renee and welcome to my YouTube channel and my continuing journey through carcinosarcoma uterine cancer. So pull up a chair and let's get started. So again, I'm Renee, I'm blind, which makes this journey pretty interesting. The topic of this week's video is talking about my setbacks over the past couple of weeks, how I'm dealing with these setbacks, and looking forward to my last couple of treatments. So I really experienced a pretty hard setback. A couple of weeks ago, I went in for chemo. My white blood cell count was low and I couldn't get treatment. That really bummed me out because it seems like with a setback like that, it delays things further into the future. But I came back 6 days after I couldn't get my treatment a couple of weeks ago. So last Thursday, I was able to get chemo, and they went ahead and prescribed a drug called Neulasta, which they put a device on your arm and it it injects the drug to boost your white cell count. So hopefully by next chemotherapy, I have a high blood cell count and there's no delays in treatment. I'm not going to lie, the chemo, the effects are cumulative and they're starting to stack up. So for the first 5 days after this treatment, I just felt really kind of generally bad. Not much appetite, very run down. The Neulasta causes a ton of bone and muscle pain, and that was tough. Of course, we've talked about this before with the anti-nausea meds, constipation, so just a number of things, and just it all stacked up. And I ended up a couple of days ago having a complete meltdown over something silly that I actually have to laugh about. I was going to make a loaf of banana bread, very excited, put it in the oven, set the oven to broil by mistake, and broiled the bread. I had a complete meltdown, cried, freaked out, but then kind of laughed about it later. What a silly thing. But I feel like this demonstrates that chemo, because of the physical, emotional, and just the mental effects of it, it sometimes gets to you, and something little can really just set you over the edge. So I just forgave myself for burning the bread and moved on with life. I can see that the light's at the end of the tunnel, and I'm glad about that. I have 2 more treatments to go, and it seems close, but yet so far. My next chemo is April 31st, and then May, May 21st will be my last treatment. I'm looking forward to that and getting done with chemo, the cancer being gone from my body, focusing on getting strong and living the rest of my life cancer free. This week I've read a couple quotes that really have resonated with me, but the one that sticks out is that every setback has a major comeback. And this was by Russell Wilson. So I really kind of thought about that. It's true. You get a setback, you put your mind in the right frame, and you look forward to your comeback. And my comeback was being able to get treatment and being grateful for that, and looking forward to my next 2 treatments, and also being grateful that I've tolerated treatment as well as I have. So, as I said, I'm not going to lie, looking forward to the end of treatment and being done. So, those have been my setbacks and how I'm viewing my comeback and looking forward. I hope that if you're going through cancer treatment, you can find some joy and some gratitude in your journey. And I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please hit like and subscribe so other women who are going through this can maybe find some support and encouragement and know that they're not alone. So until next video, let's stay carcinosarcoma strong, and I'll see you next time.